Hello everybody, welcome to today's session. And in today's session, chapter number 1, exercise 1.3, second question. What is the question here? Without performing division, state whether the following rational numbers will have terminating decimal form or a non-terminating decimal form. So in the previous question we have performed actual division, but here without actual division, without performing division, we have to say whether the given rational number is a terminating decimal or a non-terminating decimal. As we know that let x be any rational number, then denominator should be in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. See here, given 13 by 25, first question, 13 by 3125. So here the denominator is, here our denominator is 3125. So let us find factors of denominator, that is 3125. Let me go with 5 table. 5 6 ja 30, 1 2, 5 2 ja 10, 2 5, 5 5 ja 25. Again 5 table. 5 1 ja 5, 1 2, 5 2 ja 10, 2 5, 5 5 ja 25. Again 5 table. 5 2 ja 10, 2 5, 5 5 ja 25. 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5. So that is denominator 3125. I can write it as 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That is 5 is repeating 5 times. 5 raised to the power 5 into 1. So 5 raised to the power 5 into 2 power 0. As anything raised to the power 0 value 1. You can observe here denominator 3125 is in the form of, you can write here denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 13 by 3125 is a terminating decimal form. See, if the denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m, it is a terminating decimal. If it is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m, it is a non-terminating decimal. I hope you understood first question. Coming to second question. What is the second question? Yes, we have total 10 questions in second bit. So our second question is 11 by 12. Yes. 11 by 12. Rational number is 11 by 12. Here the denominator is 12. Let us find out the prime factors of 12. Let me go with 2 table. 2 6 ja 12, 2 3 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3. So 12 I can write it as 2 square into 3 power 1. Because 2 is repeating 2 times and 3 is repeating 1 time. So I can write as 2 square into 3 power 1. You can observe here which is not denominator, that is 12, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So here we got another factor, that is 3 here. So denominator is not in the form of, you can write here denominator denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 11 by 12 is a non-terminating decimal. Got it my point? Here we got denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence it is a non-terminating decimal. Okay. Now coming to third question. The third question is 64 by 455. 64 by 455. So what is the denominator here? Denominator is 455. Let us go with 5 table. 5 9 are 45. 5 1 are 5. So 7 table. 7 1 are 7. 2 1. 7 3 are 21. Let me go with 13 table. 13 1 are 13. So 455 we can write it as 5 into 7 into 13. See, we got other than 2 and 2, we got other factors 7 and 13. See, here denominator 455 is not in the form of p by 2 power n into 5 power m. It is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 64 by 455 is a non-terminating decimal. Got it my point? Instead of getting 2 and 5, we got other factors 7 and 13. That's why it is a non-terminating decimal. Okay. Now coming to fourth question. By 1600. What is the denominator here? Denominator is 1600. So let us find out prime factors of 1600. 2 table. 2 8 are 16. 2 0s are 0. 2 0s are 0. Again go with 2 table. 2 4s are 8. 0 0. Again 2 table. 2 2s are 4 0 0. Again 2 table. 200s are 2 into 100 200. 2 how much are 50? 2 how much are 100? 2 50s are 100. Again 2 table. 2 25s are 50. Now let us go with 5 table. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. You can check here. 2 is repeating how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is repeating 6 times. I can write as 1600 as 2 power 6 into 5 is repeating 2 times 5 square. Clearly, if you observe this, it is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Yes, denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 15 by 1600 is a terminating decimal. It is a terminating decimal because denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Okay, so that is fourth question. We completed our fourth question. Next, fifth one. Fifth question is 29 by 343. So what is our denominator here? Our denominator is 343. Take it as, let us find out prime factors of 343. I guess it is go with 7 table. 7 4s are 28. 6 carry. It becomes 63. 7 9s are 63. Again 7 table. 7 7s are 49. Again 7 table. 7 1s are because 7 is repeating 3 times, I can write as 7 cube into 1. So other than 2 and 5, we got another factor 7. I mean, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. It is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 29 by 343 is a non-terminating decimal, which is in the form of non-terminating decimal form, non-terminating repeating decimal form, right? That is fifth question. Coming to sixth question. (23 by 2 cube into 5 square). Yeah, it is given directly. So if you observe here, the denominator is 2 power 3 into 5 power 2. Yes, denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Yes, already denominator is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 23 by 2 power 3 into 5 square is a terminating decimal. Directly, which is a terminating decimal. Okay. Now coming to seventh question. What is our seventh question? 129 by 2 square into 5 over 7 into 7 over 5. Observe students here. What is the denominator here? Denominator is 2 square into 5 over 7 into 7 over 5. Check whether it is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. No. Instead of, we have one more factor, that is 7. Yes, 2 is there, 5 is there, but also another factor 7 is there here. So the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence it is a non-terminating repeating decimal, which is a non-terminating repeating decimal, because here we have another factor 7. That's why it is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Coming to eighth question. What is our eighth question? 9 by 15. 9 by 15. So our denominator is 15. Let us find out the prime factors of 15. 3 5s are 15. 5 1s are 5. So 15, I can write it as 3 power 1 into 5 power 1. See here, which is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m? No, because we have another factor 3 here. So denominator is not in the form of 5 power n, 2 power n into 5 power m. Here denominator is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence 9 by 15 is a non-terminating decimal, non-terminating repeating decimal. 9 by 15 is a non-terminating decimal, right? So which is also actually this 9 by 15, which is not in standard form, which is not in the standard form. First of all, we have to convert into standard form. Actually 3 3s are 3 5s are. So 9 by 15 I can write as 3 by 5. Actually, which is not in the standard form. First thing is we have to convert into standard form. Okay. So here also you can see, here our denominator is 5. So 5 I can write as 5 1s are 5. So 5 into 1. Actually, see the difference here. If you will not convert into standard form, this will become wrong. See, we convert into 5 into 1. So 5 over 1 I can write as 2 power 0. 1 I can write as 2 power 0. Now you see it is in the form of what? 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence it is a terminating decimal. You observe the difference here. Without converting into standard form, we got non-terminating decimal. After converting into standard form, we got a terminating decimal. So that is the difference between here. If you do with 9 by 15, no, it is not a terminating decimal. If it is 3 by 5, which is a terminating decimal. So you have to convert first of all it into standard form. That is the important point here. Okay. And the ninth question is. 36 by 100. 36 by 100. What is the denominator here? Our denominator is 100. Let us find out the prime factors of 100. 250 ja, 225 ja, 5 ja, and 5 1 ja. See, denominator 100, we can write it as 2 square into 5 square. 2 square into 5 square. I mean, denominator is of the form, it is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Denominator is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence, it is hence 36 by 100 is a terminating decimal, which is a terminating decimal. Got it? So that is our ninth question. And the last question is 77 by 210. 77 by 210. Okay, let us find out the prime factors of 210. This is the smallest number. 210 is the smallest number which we can express as a product of different prime factors. 210. You can see here. 2 table, 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10. 3 table, 3 3 ja 9, 3 5 ja 15. 5 table, 5 7 ja 35, 7 1 ja 7. See, all are different prime factors. 210 is the smallest number that we can express as a product of different prime factors. So 210 I can write as 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. Whether it is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m? No, which is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. Hence, it is a, hence 77 by 210 is a non-terminating repeating decimal, which is a non-terminating repeating decimal. I hope you understood second question, which is also an important question. They may ask for 1 mark or 2 mark. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about third question. Right? Thank you.